Hey everyone, here's the newest beta. It's been out for a couple days now. I haven't had too much time to play it. First impression, it's quite a bit better than the last one. It's a lot easier to use the bank. You can click in the middle and then just scroll your finger up and down on your screen instead of having to click on the small little drag button on the side. That's the first thing I noticed. Second thing, the combat buttons have changed a little bit. So in the bottom left, you click that, it will pop up your abilities that you have saved as well as the revolution bar at the bottom. Minimap has some new features. There's a home teleport button. What else we got? The world map is there. Everything loads quite quickly, that's nice. Your settings button. Some of the settings have changed. You can pretty much only change your little ribbon setup, and that's the ribbon on the right hand side. I'm using a Pixel 2, not the XL version, just the normal version. Some tablets or larger screens that you use, you can have a lot more than just these couple, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, these 9. Some people you may have seen had 10 or 12 or so in their ribbon. So let's go ahead and fire make a little bit here. You'll notice that our debuffs as well as the buffs will appear. Well, the buffs are in the bottom left hand corner, and anything that's negative, like let's say we drink some brews, let's see here, there we go, that'll show up in the right hand corner. So that's pretty nice that they're always going to be there. You can't really move those around, at least I haven't figured out how to, but it's a nice layout there. There we got, these are the ribbons I set up, just all the abilities, stats, friends list, and what else? Friends chat. I still have a feeling that doing any high level PVM is going to be kind of a pain in the ass, just because you really don't have that much in terms of abilities. What, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 6 at the bottom, and 7 on each side, so that's, I don't know, it'll still be difficult to do things like Beastmaster and Kamaru, AOD. You might be able to get away still with Ripper Demons and anything that's not crazy ability-wise. Grand Exchange, a couple people were saying that they weren't able to buy anything. So if we go to buy and we click in that tab, we notice that nothing's really happening. I'm clicking here, nothing's happening. What you can do if you are in beta now, but I'm sure that they'll fix this eventually, is just use 4 fingers to from the top of your screen and drag down. It'll open up the box, and then you can type in whatever you want. You can't see when you're typing, which is kind of bad, but you know, you can search for whatever. 4 fingers down, shark, then hit the enter button. Spelled it wrong, that's no fun. 4 fingers down again, backspace everything, SHARK, enter. What do we got here? There we go. And now you can buy stuff. Not ideal. As for actual combat, I might as well set up some magic bar, good enough. And we'll just go walk on down to those workers. Surge. One thing I noticed is I don't have all my prayers that I usually have set up. So let's see, how quickly can I get to prayers? Ribbon setup. Maybe add a prayer. Okay. But we notice that we don't see the prayer here even though I added it. So I might have to remove something. So ribbon setup. Let's remove friends. And I accidentally cleared everything, so that's no good. Ribbon setup. Some of those prayers. It's probably good enough. There we go. But now I can access all my prayers. Turn on soul split. Come on. There we go. And so I'm getting stunned a lot. Not a surprise to anyone who's killed these before, but it's just a pain not having all my abilities up on the screen. I'm not used to this. I know one issue I had with some higher level bossing was being able to right click and attack what I wanted to, especially at like BM when you're trying to evoke certain monsters. I'm still having issues. I don't think I can. There, you can right click. You have to hold for a while. It's not the easiest. I have a feeling that's really the downfall of the beta still, is you're really not able to do as fine of clicking or ability queuing as you can on a desktop. But for any early level combat, I don't think it'll be that much of an issue. And for those of you that don't know, on the bottom is the Revo bar. That'll just keep going, and if you want to queue stuff, you have to queue them up on your other bar. So right now I just hit asphyxiate, it's queued, casting it. Let's see if I can cast vulnerability on any of these guys. So it's easy to cast debuffs there. What else? Shark. So as long as I click on either the action bar, I can eat, or in the inventory, I can eat. That I got a hard clue. Let's see how long it takes me to try to pick this up. Okay. Couple clicks. Again, right clicking still not the easiest. Let's see if I can. I was trying to right click these coins here. They either disappeared or maybe I got them. It's hard to tell. Alright, well, before I die, let's see if I can teleport out of here with the max cape, or comp cape. It's pretty quick, better than I thought it would be. Oh, so you can turn auto retaliate off and on right there. And there's your adrenaline ticking down. Let's see. Yeah, and if you click the little health icon, you can rejuvenate. Let's see how to turn that off now. Soul split. Off. A lot of people always ask about whether, fire making's easy to do on mobile. Oh boy. Yeah, anything skilling wise is quite easy. So just bank everything. Now I was accidentally clicking the that little symbol in the bottom left, that settings button, to close these bars. I meant to hit the strength button there, that little fist. That'll close all the bars, and then you can just focus on fire making or whatever skill you're working on. So just click and drag around your finger on the screen to rotate like this. What else is there? Nothing crazy new, really. I mean, chat looks a little bit different than before. Everything's just kind of finalized where they set it. I don't think I have the ability to add another bar anywhere. I think I'm stuck with whatever these are. Might be different on a tablet. I'm not sure. I've only seen some pictures that other people have posted on tablets. But they're making some good progress. I guess the big thing is typing in the general exchange is pretty not ideal. I think they just overlooked that. Combat, a little iffy still. I wouldn't feel comfortable. I don't think you'll really even have enough action bar spots to put in switches if you're casting with the G-staff or what have you. Very limited abilities, really, really limited. I almost wish they were spread out a tiny bit more. It looks like we could easily fit some more on the right side and left side. If you could get another 4 in on each side, it would be a bit better. Bank-wise, I'm not sure what I have for presets, but I know number 5 was like a next preset, so you click that, it should load me all up. Yep,